Before we're gonna start this video, I just wanted to say subscribe to my channel if you're waiting for FIFA 20 because I'm gonna post a lot of FIFA 20 career mode videos. Also, Volta Football is coming to my channel, so subscribe and hit the like button on this video, and let's just start this video. Hello guys and welcome to another video, and in today's video I'm going to take a look at the Europa League group stages. I'm not going to talk a lot about all these groups because we have 12 groups in total, so I'm just gonna go through the groups very fast. So let's take a look at Group A. So we have Sevilla, Apoel, Karabakh and Dudelange from Luxembourg. And I think that Sevilla is a clear favorite to win the group. We also have three teams that will be fighting for that second position. So I think that Apoel will be in that second position at the end of group stages. In Group B we have Dynamo Kiev, Copenhagen, Malmo and Lugano. So I think that Dynamo Kiev and Copenhagen from Denmark and from Ukraine, these two teams will be in that first and second position, and teams from Sweden and Switzerland will be going out. In Group C we have Basel, Krasnodar, Getafe and Trabzonspor. So this group is a bit tougher because we have some good teams like Basel from Switzerland, Krasnodar from Russia, Getafe from España, and obviously they're making their debut in European competition, and we also have a Turkish club, Trabzonspor. So I think we have a lot of similar clubs who can be in that first position, but I think that Krasnodar and Basel will be in that first and second position. And in Group D we have Sporting from Portugal, PSV from Netherlands, Rosenborg from Norway and LASK from Austria. So I think that Sporting and PSV, they are clear favorites, but I still think that Rosenborg from Norway, they can still fight against these two clubs and they might sneak into that second position. So but I still think that Sporting and PSV will be in that first and second place. In Group E we have Lazio, Celtic, Rennes and Cluj from Romania I should say, and Lazio and Celtic will be in that first and second position in my opinion, and Rennes, a French club, will be fighting for that second position against Celtic, but I think that Celtic will beat Rennes and they will clinch that second position. And Group F we have Arsenal, Frankfurt, Standard Liège from Belgium and Vitoria from Portugal. So I think that Arsenal and Frankfurt, these two clubs, will be in that first and second position, and Standard Liège and Vitoria, they will be going out. And obviously they can still fight for that third place, but it just doesn't make sense because you're not gonna go into another competition. You're not gonna drop to another competition, and obviously you can fight for a better amount of money, because if you can win a game, you're getting around $500,000 or euros, I should say. So it's still worth fighting for that third place. And I think that Standard Liège and Vitoria, all these teams that are not leaders in their groups, they should be fighting for at least a huge amount of money. So Group G we have Porto, Young Boys, Feyenoord and Rangers. So I think that Porto and Feyenoord will be those two teams that will go to the next round, and Young Boys and Rangers, they will be dropping out. In Group H we have CSKA Moscow, Ludogorets, Espanyol and Ferencvaros. So obviously CSKA Moscow, they are the leaders in this group. Obviously we still have Espanyol, so I think that the Russian club and a Spanish club will go to another round, to the knockout stages, and Ludogorets from Bulgaria and Ferencvaros from Hungary will be going out. In Group I we have Wolfsburg, Ghent, Saint Etienne and Alexandria from Ukraine. So I think that Saint Etienne and Wolfsburg will be going to the next round, and Ghent and Alexandria, they are just not good enough to be in that first or second position. Obviously Ghent, they're a Belgium club, they still have a chance to go through because they might win some games against Saint Etienne, but I still think that French club is a better club overall and they're gonna go through. And in Group J we have Roma, Mönchengladbach, Borussia in Istanbul, Başakşehir and Wolfsburg from Austria. So I think that Roma will be in that first position, it is very obvious, but then Mönchengladbach and Başakşehir, these two clubs will be fighting against each other for that second place, but in the end I think that Mönchengladbach will be in that second position. In Group K we have Beşiktaş from Turkey, Braga from Portugal, Wolves and Slovan Bratislava from Slovakia. So I think that Wolves and Beşiktaş will go through, but obviously Wolves should be in that first position
position because they're playing in the Premier League and they just destroyed, I should say, Torino in both games, and they won all of their 6 games in qualification. And I think that Besiktas and Braga will fight against each other to for a chance to play in knockout in the next round, in knockout stages. And in Group L, this is the last group, and we have Man United, we have Astana from Kazakhstan, we have Partizan from Serbia, and we have AS Alkmaar from Netherlands. So I think that MU, obviously they're clear favorites in this group and they will be in that first position, but Partizan, I think, and Alkmaar will be fighting for that second position. But I think that MU, it is not going to be easy for them because they will have to travel a lot. They have to go to Netherlands, to Serbia and Kazakhstan, and obviously Kazakhstan is very far away from England, so they will that away fixture against Partizan and Astana will be a very huge challenge for MU. They might even lose or might get a draw. So I think that MU, they shouldn't be underestimating their opponents. They can't underestimate their opponent because these clubs, even though they're not the toughest in Europe, and they are not favorites to win this group, but I still think that MU should be very careful and they gotta use their best squad if they want to win against these old clubs. At home, I don't think that they're gonna have problems, but away from home they might struggle a bit. So MU should be very careful and cautious. So these are all 12 groups. We have a lot of clubs. Obviously, the toughest group in my opinion is maybe Group F, because they have Arsenal, Frankfurt, Standard Liège. And also Group J, because we have some great teams like Roma, Mönchengladbach and Başakşehir. And maybe Group K, Besiktas, Braga and Wolves. But the easiest group, in my opinion, is Group A, where we have Sevilla, but then we have 3 very bad teams, Apoel, Karabag and Dudelange. And another maybe very bad group would be maybe, I don't even know, maybe Group L, because MU, yes, they are the clear favorite, but Astana, Partizan and Alkmaar, they're just not on that level, and I think that Group L and maybe even Group B might be the easiest, because they don't even have a good team. They don't even have a good they don't have a clear favorite. So I think that Dynamo Kiev, Copenhagen, Malmo and Lugano, all these teams are similar. They have a very similar chance to go through. So I think that Group B is the easiest and Group F is the toughest group, and maybe even Group G. So this was my Europa League draw reaction video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the Champions League and Europa League draw videos. And if you want guys to see a bit more detailed video about these groups, about these teams, I can make a video later on, and just let me know in the comment section below, and I will see you guys in the next video very soon. Peace.